Okay. World first reveal.
Our program begins now.
Oh, it's Jesse Cox. Just tell me if the volume's okay.
Hi everyone at home watching. Oh my god, I'm excited for this.
It sounds a bit soft. Are you okay? Can you guys hear?
I was gonna try and get you hyped, but you're doing it yourself. We can do this though. Hi, I'm Jesse Cox. I'm a massive Larian fan. I am up here, gonna host this fun panel
Making it louder.
that we have in store for you today. I'm really excited. This is the gameplay reveal panel for Baldur's Gate 3.
Okay.
We've got about 10 minutes of gameplay and about 8 spreadsheets, a few pie charts, and 45 minutes of Q&A, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
We know what you love. Lots of spreadsheets. Numbers, lots of those. Anyway, all right. How many of you, by show of hands, are big Larian fans?
Whoa.
All right. And how many of you were like, Baldur's Gate? I love that. And by a show of, I assume, 2 hands, how many of you are fans of both? I got everyone to do the wave. I'm feeling really good about that. All right. We are going to, look, I could talk all day. I could. But no one cares what I think. Because all of you are here to see
I'm so ready.
this man, Sven Vink, is going to play for you Baldur's Gate 3. And I'm going to shut up and let him do that because this is going to be the coolest thing you will ever see. And I'm going to just hand it over to you.
Thank you very much, Jesse.
Hold on, wait a minute, wait a minute.
I thought so.
We can get louder than that. This is going to be crazy. Thank you, front row. Thank you. We had to turn people away. There are people still outside. You need to get even louder to make them sadder. Louder. Get excited. Baldur's Gate 3. Scream for this man.
All right. Thank you. I love you too. What you're about to see is a game that's still in development, so it's literally pre-alpha footage. We're not going to show you a video, we're going to just play. I don't know what's going to happen.
Oh god.
Furthermore, to make it even more exciting, the save game system is broken, so that means that if I die, if it's a party wipe, I'll just have to restart, so we'll try not to have that happen. If you see a bug, and inevitably you will see something, it's something that we see too, we'll fix it. We still have a whole bunch of time before it's going to be ready. It was announced that it's going to early access. We actually wanted to announce it today, but people were very excited about announcing it for us. So
I don't know about early access, man.
It's going to be an early access in a couple of months. We don't know exactly when it's ready for early access. And with that said, we're just going to start up with a small intro, and then we'll start chatting. Okay? Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh shit, that looks a lot like Divinity. Ooh. Ooh, FPS? Okay, it's back. It's not my stream, the video is laggy. Shit, this looks great. What's Corona doing in my Baldur's Gate? Oh shit. Oh, oh. Shit. Shit.
We have a problem.
It is so good to meet you. Calm yourself.
That was terrible.
There is something I want to give you.
Oh god.
Are you?
A tiefling, man. This looks cool.
It's a different keyboard than I'm used to. There you go. I'm Sven.
Great name.
So, we're in character creation. I can select my background. So these are all the Dungeons & Dragons backgrounds that you know if you play Dungeons & Dragons. I can change my body type. I can
Oh shit,
change
that
my
looks
race.
nice.
So I can play as a tiefling, I can play as a drow, I can play as a human,
Drow!
Yankee, I can play as a dwarf, I can play as an elf, I can play as a half elf, I can play as a half drow, I can play as a halfling. And there's more, but we're only showing a few. There's
Sub-races
races
as
that
well.
will be going into early access, and then more will be added afterwards. And so, depending on which race I pick, I get different features. I can also select which class I'm going to play. We have 6 classes that will be available on early access from the get-go, and then we'll just add more as we progress. So I can play as a wizard, cleric, fighter, ranger, rogue, and warlock, and then I can pick the ability points that go with that, and select my skills in which I'm going to be proficient. Today we're going to play an origin story, so we have different origin stories. There's going to be 5 that are going to be in early access. There will be more after. So this is Lizelle. She's the girl you saw in the intro. So she's a Githyanki. Gale is a wizard. He has a very big problem, and that's pretty much that he's going to explode. Shadowheart, she's a dark cleric, so she's quite strong.
Can I re-roll the
Will is
points?
a monster hunter who made a pact with the devil. He regrets it. And today we're going to play as Astarion, who is a vampire spawn. He's a noble. So vampire spawn is not really
Shit,
a
the
vampire.
quality
He
is
has
great.
A vampire to which he is a slave. He's a high elf, which means that we get to select a cantrip for him. So we're going to pick Mage Hand because we're going to do cool things with it. And all the rest is already preset for him, so we just have to click the Venture Forth button and we can continue our adventure.
That's cool. Oh my god. Holy shit. I love that they're not showing the whole thing immediately. I love it. Just like that. It's abducting them all. Shit, that's awesome. Wow. Whoa! Dude, that is too sick. That looks so cool. Complex machinery. I love that we got a Mind Flayer spaceship right here. It's insane. That's something I never thought I'd see. Oh shit, dude, you gotta twang harder. That's the they got away raw. Shit, that was actually an insanely cool introduction. Wow. Wow. Is this Cthulhu versus Game of Thrones?
So we're going to skip the tutorial because it's not ready yet. And so I'll tell you what happens in tutorial, or at least in a nutshell. We're going to capture that Nautiloid. We're going to do that together with the Githyanki warrior that you saw captured in the intro. And we're going to teleport it to a place called Faerun, more specifically to the Sword Coast, more specifically 200 miles to the east of Baldur's Gate. That was, by the way,
Baldur's
the city
Gate,
that you
dude.
saw destroyed. It's not Baldur's Gate, it was Yartar. Goodbye, Yartar. Oh yeah.
Daylight. It can't be. What the hell's is going on?
So what I forgot to mention is that my vampire spawn normally can't walk in the sunlight. He can't go over running water, and he needs an invitation if he wants to enter somewhere. But apparently he can walk in the sunlight, so that's kind of handy for us. So he's going to try to figure out what's going on. So I can control the camera and put it in third person.
Yeah, zoom out.
So then it's
God,
behind me.
all the way
I
out,
can
please.
Go back, top down, and then basically play it in a traditional manner. So I'm going to like going like this, and let's have a look at what we can find.
Why is he playing in this camera angle? He must know the Baldur's Gate fans are gonna be angry about this shit.
Sunlight. So this is a river, it's called the Kayontar,
Better not push my luck.
and it reaches all the way to Baldur's Gate, but we have no boat, so we're gonna have to go in a different direction. Obviously, you can see that it's been a lot of fun over here. Mangled Fisher, the little
Waste of
letter.
perfectly good blood.
The love letter is none of my business. So.
Was the sky always this blue? It's magnificent.
Starden doesn't really care about the fact that everybody's dead. An apple. She is banging at that door, so let's go ask and introduce ourselves.
Blasted doors like
This looks nice.
What? Oh, it's you. I saw you on the ship. You survived then.
Shit.
Suddenly I saw what she saw, felt what she felt. Anger, confusion, resolve.
You.
Not bad.
The same thing I do. In your head. I felt it.
Okay, so I have a whole bunch of dialogue options. So what just happened to us is because of the tadpole. I was already introduced to that in the tutorial. We call it Mind-Melding. So we both have a tadpole in our head, and we can telepathically connect to each other. But I'm also very hungry, so I'm playing this from the point of view of Astarion, vampire spawn. So you will see that all of my choices will be tailored to being Astarion, essentially. So I'm going to stare at her and realize that I'm very hungry.
What's the matter with you? Has that tadpole scrambled your brain already?
So I can basically say, okay, well, I'll just feed, or I can swallow my urge and feign ignorance, which is what I'm going to do because I need a companion.
Come on. The chase through hell? The creatures? What they did to us? The tadpole? That thing is going to consume us from the inside and turn us into mind flayers. You and I need a healer. Finding one won't be easy in this wilderness. We'll need supplies.
Character
I'm
models are
hoping
great.
Something of use might be behind these doors. But I've barely made a dent in them so far.
And
Okay, so
the lip syncing and stuff is good.
I'm
It's
a rogue
good.
also, so I can tell her to save her strength.
But that's not what I
and
want from
power.
Baldur's Gate.
By all means. I'm going to see what's at the top of this cliff.
Yeah, it looks, it's nice.
Hopefully there's no more of these creatures along the way.
I will... Well, actually, I'll suggest that we join forces and say that that gives us better odds of survival.
Or just company for our final moments. But you're right. Whatever
Oh, the
lies
character
ahead
doesn't
will be
actually
a little
talk.
less daunting with support. You can call me Shadowheart.
I can tell her that I'm a star in a reformed vampire spawn who can walk in the sunlight, or I can choose not to tell her, which is a good idea. And I can also question her what she knows about the things in each of our heads.
Very little. Supposedly, those monsters breed by planting their tadpoles in people's heads. Over time, the infected victim turns into a mind flare. I don't remember how long it takes, but we should hurry.
So that's a problem. I'll introduce myself, Starion,
Lead the way, Astarion.
and I've made my first companion.
Animation's a little jerky. Pre-alpha, hey? It's pre-alpha.
So that's not gonna... So, whoops, and I got myself into the door. All right, let's see if this fine gentleman has something of
So I like the body language was, like, the beginnings of good body language was there. Animations are okay. Voice acting was solid. It all seemed cool. All seemed cool. Let's see some combat.
Rush into combat when you see something like that. So let's try and see what that is. Where are they? Oh yeah, this is... So combat is turn-based because Dungeons and Dragons is a turn-based system, so we base ourselves on that. I need to be very careful for these intellect divorcers because if they get too close to me, it will be very painful. This can actually end up in a party wipe, but I'll do my very best not to let that happen. I'm going to seek the high ground. In Dungeons and Dragons, seeking advantage allows you to roll twice, which is a good idea because there's a lot of dice rolling going on behind the scenes, as you'll soon see. We translate the dice rolls into percentages so that you don't have to do all the mathematics yourself. So this gives me a 90% chance to hit, so that's a pretty good one. Also,
I just missed the 95% roll. Oh shit.
I'll manage, don't worry about it.
Good night, Kiak.
5%, that's not so good. But let's try. I'm casting Sacred Fire, let's see what that does. To puny 2 damage. So if you're curious
Is
to know
this
how
XCOM?
these translations are happening, they're happening behind the scenes here. You can just hover over it and then you can learn all of the
I like live gameplay.
the numbers that you see, which is why Jesse said lots of numbers. We're going to be very brave and we're just going to go up there. And then I'm going to see how far I can get the star in because I don't want him to die right away. Alright, Shadowheart. Well, she's not really me, she's just my recruit, so I'm going to cast Shield of Faith of her. The bonus actions, these are my actions, these are my bonus actions. You just see, yeah, it says AP, it's a little bit misleading.
Edgy, we're hearing shouting. It wasn't me.
But sometimes you can have to do that. So I'm going to end my turn, and now it's the enemy's turn.
This guy's about to get massacred live on air. Lucky.
Couldn't hit me,
Oh god.
not that bad. So
99%.
Shadowheart is I'm going to try something that's a little bit risky, but sometimes works. I'm going to use Shove, and I'm going to try to... Oh, it won't work. Yeah, there you go. So that guy's a little bit further from me, and then
That's cool.
she can still hammer at that guy. It's really not hitting very well. And then I'm going to shoot with the star at that guy. So yeah, we're doing pretty good actually.
Baldur's Gate 1 wasn't turn-based, no, it was real-time with pause. What's up, Poetrix? Tape, hello.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh shit,
So
he's gonna
combat is
die.
fairly high stakes, as you can see.
He's dead!
So they have a reaction, so that basically means if she walks away from here, they're gonna hit her. which
That's
is not
attack
good.
of opportunity. He needs to kill the low health one.
What I'm
This
gonna
one here.
do- And he can't walk. Yeah. So I have a jump. I didn't want to use it yet, but first I'm going to. Oh man.
He's nervous.
Jump as a
He's
bonus
so
action,
nervous, dude.
VG3. So that means that I can't use another bonus action, but it acts as a disengage also, and it's enhanced by my tadpole that I have inside of me. I do have one action that I can still do, so I'm just going to try it out. This is my mage hand. My mage hand is bad at many things, but it's very good at throwing stuff. So I'm going to just slap it. There you go.
What the shit? Oh god.
I wanted to show this to you today, but you have no idea how nervous I was about doing it because I was going to get in this situation. So I obviously should have approached them in a completely different manner. We'll see in the next.
Hey, Planet Hard, what up?
Actually, be much more strategic. Famous last words, I guess, but we'll see. All right. She is hurting, so she's going to drink my first healing potion. I don't have a lot of them. Then she's just going to
Kill the low health one.
Actually, I don't want to use it though. Just smack him like this. Maybe I'll get lucky.
Dude, it's infuriating. Doesn't the other one only have like 1 health?
Alright, well, can I run even further? No. Alright, here it comes. That's good. Oh, no. He's getting back up. Very high stakes. He's hiding for the shot. That's interesting. Okay.
100% Divinity Original Sin 2 reskin. Why you do this, Larian? We'll have to wait and see. It's so early on.
80%.
It's like Lumin's watching a Lumin stream. No, I would kill the low health one. So you have one less target.
I'm using the shove actually. It's working, but it doesn't look as good. Oh,
The hide-in is smart, yes.
I misclicked. Really? Did I put my hand into sneak? That's really clever. Okay. So, yeah, the
Hand is
announcement
sneaking.
was that it was going to be live, I think, so there you go. All right, 90%
Kill it!
shot. Oh yeah, actually, I have a pin down attack, which is a action that you get with your weapon. So each weapon that you get gives you an extra type of action. Yes, I know that you're sneaking. Come on.
There's no way! How did he miss 290 plus rolls?
You got this. You got this.
Hold on, I have a plan. I got a bottle with grease, so I'm just gonna throw. Can you stop hand? And normally he's not supposed to be able to hit like this. Actually, can't you do anything useful? If they want to attack you, maybe. Ooh. Oh,
Hand's dead.
No, they didn't kill Hand. Okay. All right. So they did kill Hand. Yeah, Hand is not supposed to die, but well.
He's floundering, man. You gotta get your shit together, Sven.
Okay, so I wanted to throw, so I have a throw action. I can throw pretty much everything. In a presentation I did previously, I threw my boots. So for comedial effect, I'll just throw my boots. Maybe I'll actually just kill him. Oh, that's it.
Oh my god, that's beautiful. You just killed it by throwing his boots at the guy.
That's not that bad, actually.
Oh shit.
So, where is she? Hey, oops. Doesn't want to close anymore. You want to keep on throwing? No, it's
Game stand forever if the fights take this long. I also feel like it's, yeah, it's a little weird, man. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, she's downed.
So she's down. She's not dead yet. So that's the good news. So basically how this works is this is death saving throws. So each turn there's going to be a roll.
Yeah, the fight's taking really long.
And if it's a good roll, then we're going to get a little blue spot like this. And if we have 3 of them, she gets stabilized, which is cool. And if we get 3 red ones...
In Baldur's Gate or Icewind Dale or whatever, this fight would have been done, and 3 more after it would have been done by now.
The negative of her maximum HP, she dies too. So we're going to try to avoid that from happening. But I'm really not interested.
Okay, so she's still alive. He can explain her.
Throwing the boost, by the way, that was a really stupid move.
I think he's talking a lot, yeah.
Like a really good hit. Good, excellent. And we have 1 guy left. Thank you. Why?
We're only on turn 2 in reality. It's turn 3, right?
Okay, well, let's hope that this one is going to go right.
Or what is it? There's no way. There's something wrong. There's something wrong, surely.
Oh.
There's no way, dude. He's about to lose this fight. I'm glad I got to see this live. Shit, that wouldn't have happened, by the way. If he had killed the low health one.
Okay, well, I did tell you that... Oh, stand up, stand up. No, stand up. Hold on, does this work? I was too late. All right, so I do have... The save game problem is real, so... It is genuine, so I need to restart. So I'm just going to do a quick restart. I'll just do it as fast, and then we'll just we'll do Q&A for 5 minutes.
It's brave of them to show this.
You got it out of the way early.
Yeah, that's why they gave us a half-hour extra, Jeff.
Yeah, absolutely. You're fine.
I'll just sneak past the fight and we'll go to the next one.
Man's sweating,
Otherwise,
dude.
We might be in trouble. Luckily for you, we have escape buttons that allow me to rapidly. Let me do that. Add my cantrip. Take my trusty mage hand. Venture forth. Go forward into the game. And I will recruit Shadowheart again, so I'll do that in the shortest possible manner. And then I suggest we try to avoid the intellect divorce.
I'll tell you guys what I think afterwards, by the way. I don't want to interrupt him too much because he's actually saying some interesting shit.
So yeah, I've done this, like, we've done a press tour in the last 3 weeks, and I've done this like 30, 40 times. I in general do not die on it, although it's always tight. But
It's daylight.
meanwhile, we can also look at a few other features of the game. I'm gonna make him walk over there.
What the hell's is going on?
Oh yeah, no, this looks a lot like Divinity Original Sin 2. I can say that immediately.
Run, Astarion, run over here. Thank you. So, meantime, we can have a look
Ooh,
at the
that's
backside
really
of the
nice.
UI. So, this is where you see all my equipment. Here
Lots
you
of
see
detail,
all
huh?
my abilities, and so when you click on them,
Holy shit.
your skills, your distances, and this is my spell book where
Huh.
the spells that I know are going to be learned. Okay.
Yeah, it's still gonna be a different
Right.
game.
Blasted doors, What? Oh, it's you. I saw you on the ship. You survived, then?
This is very well done.
I saw what she saw.
It's
felt
really well
what she
done.
felt.
I think that there's a huge potential for
Resolve.
insanely cool cinematic moments during the cutscenes and the conversations and stuff. I think it's gonna feel really natural. I can tell you that right off the bat. They're onto something here.
Okay, so I'm just going to be very nice and, well, actually, well, no, I'm just going to recruit her right
Come
away.
on. The chase through hell, the creatures, what they did to us, the tadpole. That thing is going to consume us from the inside and turn us into mind flayers. You and I need a healer. Finding one won't be easy in this wilderness.
I'm not sure if they will allow a different combat
I'm
system.
hoping something
They might
nice
allow
be
a real
behind
time
these
with pause.
doors. But I've barely made a dent in them so far.
I'm going to help
Be
you.
my guest, but that door's too strong. Maybe there's another way, up the cliff.
I really like that cliff.
Hopefully there's no more of these things. Or just company for our final moments.
Well, that was true.
But you're right. Whatever lies ahead will be a little less daunting with support. You can call me Shadowheart.
Yeah, I'm Astarion.
Lead the way, Astarion.
Do you want
Alright.
to take an audience vote on if we do this fight again?
Revenge, dude. Get it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah? Okay, alright. Alright.
Just
Okay,
do
so
it, dude.
now I'm going to play it like a pro. Do it really well, and I'll show off a few other things. First of all,
Ooh,
I'm
sneaking.
gonna dip my bow into the fire. There we go.
Oh, the whole bow.
Button,
Oh, shit.
which allows me to enter turn-based mode outside of combat. And so, in that way, you can sneak up on people, and you can do all kinds of things that they don't expect you to do. So, and then, basically, the way that works is that they have 6 seconds. Oh yeah, see, these are. Oh man. I wonder if I can make this shot. It's too far, right? He hasn't seen me. Cannot reach me. Okay. It's the enemy's turn. So they get to patrol for 6 seconds, but they're not doing anything. So that's good.
Yeah,
See that
I
over
feel
there?
like we should always just come
That's
back to the
blue.
fact that this is currently
So-
pre-alpha, so... Oh, shit. Please don't do this to me.
He hasn't seen me.
Oh.
Cannot reach me. Okay. It's the enemy's turn. So they get to patrol for 6 seconds.
No, hold on, I'm refreshing. Give me a sec.
So that's good.
I'm
See that
refreshing.
over there? That's explosive.
Oh, other people had this as well, or?
Try to get there.
Hello? Is it? Are we still live? Can you hear me? Is it on Twitch as well? Maybe they load shedding? No, god damn it. God damn it. The site can't be reached. There we go. It's back. Okay, we good. We didn't miss anything important, don't worry.
Don't move anymore, so that's good. The other guy is very enthusiastically coming towards us. She's going to use her guiding bolt, which in general attempts to kill them in one shot. There you go, 15 of damage. And
Okay, now he's going big boy mode on these guys.
You fight well.
Well done.
Alright. So that was exciting.
Loot.
Let's see.
Dude, even the loot icon is exactly the same.
Rocket, a dagger, I don't need a dagger, I got one already. But the rapier, I might want to use.
Loot it all. Oh, that's beautiful, dude. Look at Shadowheart. And I like the inventory.
And go forward and explore a little bit more. See what the world has to offer us. Get out of Northwood also.
I also think that maybe starting with
So,
the characters on a beach would give people the wrong impression
Things in the environment, but we've added a whole bunch of stuff.
because
that
of
you can
Divinity
do.
starting on the beach.
So you can, for instance, make
You
a
know,
stair.
you know.
Why would you make a stair? Well, because you want to walk on it, of course. Let me do that. Oh shit!
Oh, God. Oh, that's great, dude.
It's fine.
That's-
You're doing great. It's fine.
That's cool. And he climbs down.
All right, well. All right.
He stacked some crates, some chests on each other, and he used them as stairs, and then he accidentally stabbed his teammate.
Example of why you would want to do turn-based mode. Say that you want to kill this boar or talk to it or whatever. You can now
Talk to it.
just press the button and then you can just plan your move close to it, and then it has 6 seconds. So if I press my spacebar now, it will move for 6 seconds, and then it's my turn. We'll use this to surprise people and sneak up on them, and hopefully do it really well. I'm just gonna try to jump over. Although I think actually, well, no, I'll just do it. You think you can make this jump without dying? She can. She can. She's pretty badass normally, so it's usually Astarion that dies. So this is an example of a passive check. So my nature skill was used to discover something, and so if it would have failed, I wouldn't have found it, of course. So I found a little cache. The cache belongs to the harpers, so it gives me a little secret. But it's especially this thing that I need. This is a potion of speed. It will double my movement points, and it's going to also allow me to get 2 actions, which is really good. We're going to try a very complicated stunt. Which will probably succeed or fail. See what I did there, but it's probably succeed or fail. Okay. No, well, actually, first we're going to go to camp.
Go to camp? Oh. This is cool.
This seems as good a place as any to make camp. And rest. Huh. Might as well adapt to the Daywalker's ways.
He looks so smug. I love it.
Camp is a place that's going to expand over time. You will be able to get followers in your camp. Your companions will obviously be here also. And so there's a lot of relationship building happening in your camp.
Huh.
I'm not sure this is a good idea.
I can tell her not to question me, but I'm going to try to befriend her, so I'm going to ask her what she means.
There are lit fuses in our heads. Sooner or later, they're going to blow. Each hour that passes, the thing inside us grows.
She's angry.
We need to find a healer. Let's wake up at first light.
Okay, so I'm going to agree with her because finding help is indeed our very first concern.
Maybe we'll get lucky.
Romancer.
We're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
I'm also wondering about that, playing it hard. I wonder if everything's gonna be voice acted. That would be great.
Rest.
I tried to rest, but my mind wouldn't settle. Just yesterday, I'd been seducing a young noble, luring him to my master's lair. Since then, I've been kidnapped by mind flayers, chased through hell by dragons, and fallen from the sky. And I felt the sun on my skin.
Costs a lot, so
I
you
should
really
have
doubt
burst
it.
into flames.
They have a lot of money
So
now.
I can ask myself
They've been doing
questions
well.
at the moment of introspection. I can think of my master who will be furious. It could be a vampire spawn. Yeah, actually, it's a good question. Can a vampire spawn even become a mind flayer?
The worm in my head might not even have an appetite for undead meat. Until I knew more about the tadpole, I wasn't sure how much danger I was in. I had to understand it, master it. I needed to find someone who knew more about this thing.
So I'm going to try to get some sleep, and I'm going to imagine dragging my old master into the sunlight. And that's a persuasion against myself, so I need to roll
What?
do an intelligence check, basically. Right on target. So the way that works is actually there's ability modifiers on it, but we just show you the actual DC that comes out at the end.
I drifted off with a smile, meditating on the flames that engulfed his cruel face.
He's gonna be happy in the morning. Okay, let's continue our little adventure. So all of the dialogues in the game, like literally all of them, have been performance captured, voice recorded, in cinematic treatment.
There you go.
There hasn't been any compromise because of all the cinematics that we're doing in there, so there's plenty of permutations. And you need to realize that I'm now playing with Astarion, so if we wouldn't be playing with Astarion, we would have different things happening to us. And you'll see that we've gone very far in this.
There may be even more that survived the crash.
Shit, it'll take me so long to explore this whole area.
Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Alright, so look what the goblins have. The shitty bow. Shitty sword. We might need those.
I'm not looting stuff, man. God.
No, everything is useless here. I'm gonna go over there.
It hurts me.
Alive. That's unexpected. Last I saw you, you were lying in a crucible's worth of blood. An intellect devourer nibbling at your ear. Glad to see my eyes deceive me.
This is well done.
Well met.
So my vampire option is that I send something off. I was certain he would taste like bile. I can obviously draw my weapon because I don't trust the guy. Well, I'm going to take the vampire one.
Speechless? Might be the shock. We went through a traumatizing experience. If an instructive one.
The capture is really nice. I like the body
It's all
language,
on the
voice
first thing they
acting,
put in my eye.
animation,
Yes.
everything.
The ocular penetration by an illithid tadpole, which will end with our souls being snuffed like strands of weave caught in dead magic. Not to mention, you're staring at me like a Rashimi at a blackboard. You're no wizard, are you?
I can obviously just decide to feed. But I will tell him that I don't take kindly to insults.
Thin-skinned and a dodger of questions. Usually means the answer's no. Guess that'll have to wait. Primary need now is a healer. I take it you recall the insertion of the parasite?
Not only did I recall it, I said I was already enjoying its effects, referring to the fact that I can walk in the sunlight.
Interesting. Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it'll turn us into mind flayers? A process known as ceremorphosis? It is to be avoided. I assume you're no accomplished healer either. Powerful cleric, maybe?
Okay, was this a conversation or an interrogation?
Just trying to figure out where we stand. Conclusion? Nowhere. You and I are in a whole lot of trouble. We need help, and I'm not sure where we'll find it in this wilderness. How about we embark on the quest for a healer together?
Yes, we need
I like the dialogue.
Most excellent. Then, without further ado,
I think
let's
it's cool.
be off. Besides, looks like you keep some interesting company. A woman with shadows for eyes, deep as the dark lake. Pleasure, madam.
Is it indeed? We'll see.
All right.
Oh, 3 people in the party now. Divinity Original Sin 2 was great, and these guys are quite skilled at making good RPGs, so I trust what they're going to do here is going to be good for us.
Actually, I killed them, so
Need to give them time, see what happens.
So I'm gonna separate him from my
Not sure how I feel about
know
early
which
access.
I wanna show you some.
I honestly think it would have been cooler if we just had this game released when it was done.
Gonna position him.
Honestly, I don't want to see a story-based game like this in early access. Oh,
So I'm gonna go
you know, now we're releasing, you know, chapter 1 and 2 and 3, but we're removing all the big cinematics from the chapters, so you can't see the story spoilers. Next week we're gonna release, you know, chapter 4 and 5, and you know, God, I hate that.
in Baldur's Gate 3 is that if you see a shadow,
I hate it.
it's going to lightly obscure you. All right, and if you walk into the sunlight, you are going to be in the clear area. So when you're in the clear area and you get seen, you are caught on sight. If you go into a obscured area, then you have to roll stealth d20, and yeah, if you get caught, you get caught. But you might actually succeed. If you're heavily obscured, as you will soon see, you can actually just walk right past them. It's kind of cool because every single shadow suddenly has use. But it also means that you can manipulate shadows, because you can put light or you can remove light. Anyway, he's here standing on his crate because that's what he does. So
He just walked through a puddle and he didn't get spotted.
and then I'll go over here and I'll, well, yeah, why not? I'll demonstrate a small thing that I just discovered this morning. So normally what I do here, well, first of all, I show that you still have all kinds of environmental interactions that you can use, everything that makes sense within the world of Dungeons and Dragons we've put in. So you can vaporize water with fire, but there's also other cool things that you do. So normally I just show this and I say, okay, well, this is where we are. We start from here. Basically, I do it to show that.
Oh,
you
it's the
can
Kraken
live
ship
in a
back there.
very high and vertical world. But I figured that if I cast Featherfall, then I make a jump.
Oh god, that's a terrible idea.
Boom. So she still has Featherfall. I know. If she would have jumped without Featherfall, maybe we can do that too. She will die. Anyway, now he has to walk back, but so let me just do that.
Honestly, I'm liking what I see so far.
An enormous amount of verticality. We'll never get to the places where the verticality is high today, because yeah, we just don't have enough time, and we introduce it gradually to players. But you will be surprised by how much stuff you can do. You can walk on roofs. You can jump all the way down into
Divinity
very,
Original
very,
Sin
very
2
deep
Companions were
vaults.
forgettable. I think that they had moments of brilliance and moments of like, let's just say, human likeness, but for the most part they weren't that great, yeah. Shit, Baldur's Gate 2? Baldur's Gate 1, actually. Baldur's Gate games, they have companions that you remember 20 years later.
Here, so you're not always seeing if they're grouped, but they should be grouped, hopefully. No,
Let's
you're
see.
not grouped. They want to be grouped. You're grouped. Okay. So let's go meet these fine gentlemen and say hello to them.
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship.
This is so well done,
And
I
the
like
crypt
it.
can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
Okay, so we have a bunch of persuasion options. I can tell them that I was just looking around. Tell them that the ship was full of monsters. My many comrades were coming. Or I can
That
try
face
to
doesn't fit the
intimidate.
body. I think it's
Tell them there's
perfect.
Plenty of monsters, and then that's going to be a roll. And that is going to be a failed roll, which is fine. I mean, it's
You're all hot
okay.
air. Think you can get us to leave that bounty to you? Not a chance. What are you lot waiting for? Get her!
That's the look they want to go with the halflings. I like it.
so
The bigger heads. Bigger faces, I guess you could call it.
for me. command for this. And so if you do a shove out of a sneak position, that is a 100% chance. And so...
Oh shit, that's great.
Okay, so that was my action for this one.
Looks too comedic. I'm sure it can look scary, it can look grown up, it can look anything. It just depends. This character might just look like a bit of a bastard because they want you to kill him. They want you to hate this guy.
And difficult terrain is basically going to halve their movement speed as they're trying to go over it. So that's good. Also, we made grease flammable, so if I can put fire on it, it's going to hurt them double. Unfortunately, I have no source of fire anymore because I used up my fire bolt.
This guy runs away a lot.
So, Shadowheart, however, is going to use her bolt. 75% chance. I think this guy is the strongest.
Gimbal Bok. Dude, he's missing a lot.
Where am I? So let's see. Well, somebody's gonna have to stand there to attack the other guy. She can increase her AC. Okay, so their turn. Not down.
Whoa! They got a mage.
That's a witch bolt, so she can every turn, as long as she's concentrated, she's gonna be able to hurt me. So I need to do something about that. Otherwise,
Yeah, I think the hit percentages look a little broken in this. Absolutely. Something's up. For sure.
he changed his mind. I wonder if he's having a problem here.
Oh no, shit! It's a bug.
Might be in an eternal loop. Alright, I'm gonna have to use a cheat here. No, oh, change that. Oh, okay.
God, it's hilarious. Dude, I love that they're playing this live. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so much better than a stupid presentation with pre-recorded gameplay.
Okay, well, let's just do it to see what it gets, right? Throw item.
Oh shit.
Not that bad. You can actually jump on them also, and that hurts them too. So with a warrior with Featherfall, you could, for instance, combine that and then jump on somebody. That can hurt. However,
Can he break right
this was
outside?
actually really, but it was just a throw. I can still shoot. I need to make this hit because otherwise Shadowheart is going to be in trouble. Doesn't have to be a pin down. 75% chance. Oh, that's
Oh yeah.
good. So that means that she is now home free. She can.
Yeah, they came out pretty early with this announcement and the reveal and everything else. It's what it is. What it is.
I'm going to disengage.
I just hope that I'm gonna turn it a little bit softer. I just hope that when the time comes and they start revealing like the new areas and stuff, and like when they start making it look and feel like a Baldur's Gate game or a D&D game in the D&D universe, I hope that they start using assets and textures and stuff that don't make it just look like Divinity Original Sin 2. I hope that they have a lot of original stuff planned to make it look like, I guess, what it is. I don't know. If that makes sense. Oh shit.
That was good actually. This changes things completely. Alright. Oh, he's going to come for Gale.
Oh shit. Critical hit.
Alright, Shadowheart, how far are you? He's going to keep on hitting it, right? So. Well, we're going to try to. No, we're going to shoot her. She's still far from us. But I don't have any fire left.
Oh, nice.
Good. Then Shadow. It's too far. Don't have anything.
I agree with Poetrix on this one. And I think Poetrix, I think you can probably agree with me. It's smart. If you fish for reactions from the public, it's smart. You see what the public thinks about it, you get the reactions from them, and they have plenty of time to change it and work to basically get the game to where they think it needs to be.
Maybe if I
It's a
yell
smart move.
at them-
Yep.
I can't yell. I don't have a yell yet. We will have that, but
Hey, Felfit. Dude, that's a name I haven't seen in a long time. What's up? Oh, shit.
pity that they can't. Well, okay. Now we need to make this. We're not gonna die here. I gotta think.
I'm nervous for him. I'm nervous for him.
Restart again.
Don't run away! Shit! Take the shot!
Say it
6
again.
damage! Does he know that he can't do 6 damage?
Yes. Thank you.
That's why you guys are here.
Shadowheart has it, but we do have we have magic pockets. We have magic pockets.
Someone from the crowd shouted Potion of Speed. He's really bad at his own game. I think so. Yeah, but it's fine.
Telling me to run away, right? Oh,
Don't run away!
Excellent idea. This is gonna work really well.
Potion of Speed means you can take 2 turns, right?
Well, let me first try killing him, actually.
One more shot. He's got this. He's got. Take the shot!
Did I throw something already? Oh, but I can still do my cantrip, apparently. Aha. That is my second action, though. I want to run away.
Hey, what up, Warmaster?
Let's run really far. Well, actually, I can shoot him again.
Take the shot, dude.
Good work.
He did it. He doesn't believe in himself. 70% is a solid chance.
Cool part is, well, let's see the direction they're going to go. Actually, because I can go back. He's not going to make it, but she will still make it. If I can get close to her and give her a helping hand, so it's going to be up again.
I played XCOM. I know.
What I don't want to do is
I know that isn't true, but he should take the chance.
I can't get back here.
It needs to roll the dice, man. So he's losing a teammate here. Do they die for real?
Right. We're going to make it. We're going to make it. Far shot and
Yeah, he
sight.
missed 3 90% plus shots this run already, so yeah, I'm gonna say... Yeah. I'm gonna say it's not always gonna hit, it's true. But he's doing okay here, I think. He's got the Potion of Speed on now, so honestly, I think he should just keep
Do it again?
shooting.
No, actually. I'll throw a dagger. Makes a bit more sense. Yeah, before, I mean, actually, those things help.
Oh god, he's just going for the downed guy.
Party, kill my party. All the time. Such an awesome man. Okay, so this one works well.
You like that it's Divinity-esque?
Yeah.
As long as they can
Get there,
build
it might be hard to work
on whatever
out.
they're good at. I agree.
Oh, actually, but what I can still do.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Warmaster, I just said that. I hope that they can make it feel more like a Baldur's Gate game. And basically just build on what they have here to make it into something that people want to see, that we want to see. I agree. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ooh! Huge.
Yeah, it happens that you miss a lot. Why did he get 2 shots anyway? Did he take potion himself? It's possible.
Is she dead? Shadowheart's dead.
Looks at everything that it's yeah. Thank you.
Shadowheart's dead.
Alright, so out of combat, their death saving throw. Oh, she's really dead? She's dead. Yeah, he's alive. That's good, I guess.
Use some cheats and Razor, man.
Alright. We'll worry about her later. We'll leave her there.
Oh god.
Deserved it. Well, let's first see what they had to pick up.
I'm sure you can use a resurrection scroll or something like that, right?
You mean I can't reach? Standing next to her. There you go. Let's actually... let's give this to Gale.
Eat her like a true vampire.
Fancy stuff.
You can raise in real D&D, so probably, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's a rope. A beard now. Guys. Worth mentioning, of course, that you can play the game in multiplayer also.
Oh, nice.
And so in multiplayer, you can be multiple origin stories, etc. well, etc. I have to mention it. You can play as everybody's a hero essentially in the multiplayer story. So and there's a whole bunch of that functionality. It's going to be very cool. You're going to enjoy playing multiplayer. Like for instance, being able to participate in each other's dialogue, seeing what the other options another person is considering. Something that can be quite intense, as you'll see soon enough. Okay, so we're gonna.
I see press outlets are starting to release their previews of the game right now.
Everything all right out there?
I'm gonna claim to be Gimblebok and ask him to let me in. Don't worry, we're safe. If it fails, we're okay. Alright.
You sound a bit shaken, boss. Hang on while I find the key.
Based on D&D or using D&D rules? D&D rules.
You're dead!
Nope, you're dead. And the reason why is because I surprised him, and then when you surprise somebody, you get the initiative. And so this guy has absolutely no chance. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. I'm going to shoot him down.
55%.
There you go. And then I'm going to shoot him again the next turn. See confidence. There you go. And then I know he's going to try to run away towards his buddies. So I've played this before, which is fine. I'm going to shoot him again. There you go. And that's how
good
easy it
shit.
can be. Alright. Let's see where we end up.
This looks really nice.
Or now in a small dungeon. We're going to do Asarian the Great Tomb Raider. So he's going to do all of this on his own. Right. Just as a demonstration of how systemic use of all the systems can lead to great success. Actually, did I pick up my boots again?
Dust.
No, I'm bootless. Alright. Take the gold.
I'm bootless.
We get to buy some.
Indeed. Indoors looks really nice. Oh shit, that's a lot of stuff.
Okay, so I'm going to switch the lights off.
Wow. That's nice.
I'm going to go sneak mode. Just carefully. And I'm going to put myself into forced turn-based.
Yeah, there was some character creation stuff at the start. They showed it. Lots of classes, subclasses, races, all sorts of cool shit.
Try to sneak up behind this one, so I can kill her.
Character building looks like a decent mix between Divinity and Baldur's Gate.
Right.
Mostly Baldur's Gate.
They are not going to detect me.
They didn't show customization visually though.
I'm just going to stand there. No, there she is. This is the reason why.
Nothing in depth, yeah.
So
How long are we watching
there's
this?
a little hole here. Why? Because this light is
Hour.
creating a zone that she can see in, and then the zone just in front of her. But here, if I were standing here, I would have been actually okay. So let her come back. Oh man, no. Yeah. Okay, don't worry about it.
Turn-based mode is really cool. Turn-based mode is nice that you can do it before the combat starts. Smack her.
So this is my sneak attack. So if I do it from melee, I get 1d6 extra damage while sneaking.
How'd you get past that?
Why aren't you?
Back off!
That wasn't very good.
It's okay. It's not that bad.
Really?
I'm not gonna bite her yet. I'm gonna keep my bite for later.
Oh! Shit, not bad. You should survive this. I love the pushes, dude. This Sven guy just likes running away, man.
Actually, it's gonna be cool. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here.
This is gonna be cool.
I'm going to take my dipping action. Dip it in a torch. No, not my sword, my bow. I think my arrows actually. That's what's suggested. That. Aha. And somebody put a pitch barrel here for me. Sorry.
Oh shit. That's cool. But they gotta change most of the assets still, I'm sure, because it's like pre-alpha. I hate to say it again. But they're gonna change a lot of the assets, I think, still, because it looks like it's still using a lot of the Divinity Original Sin assets. Like the mouse pointers and stuff are Divinity Original Sin. It's Divinity Original Sin style combat, yes. Yeah. But with D&D rules.
How does it open?
Stygian arrow.
So we're going to create a zone of darkness. So the zone of darkness is basically going to cover me like this.
Oh, okay, wow.
So that you
That's
can't
that's really dark.
see while I'm in there. So and then just wait, pass by. So zone of darkness essentially blocks the vision cone. Probably not doing this very well. Alright. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll just see what happens. We can handle this guy. And then, there you go. Never mind that he doesn't.
At least there's no skeletons this time.
Nope. Let's go this way. And I want to. It's going to work here. Really?
What is he doing, by the way? I'm just wondering what his game is here.
That's curious.
I needed this handle because this handle is a secret handle that opens the door on the other side. Right. So now I'm going to just try to do it the other way. This guy will never know what happened to him.
Edgy, it's still a ways off though.
So now he can see me. So I can just pickpocket him. Doesn't have anything on him. It's just. Okay, it's a little cutting a little bit short.
Wow.
Alright. That's very good. So the clearness comes from the light, of course. Okay. We're still working on better visualization of this, so I doubt that you're going to have it exactly like this when you get to play it. But starring the great Tomb Raider has managed to do something without being detected, which is quite an achievement. Alright, let's continue. So our door is open.
That was janky as heck? What? That wasn't janky at all. What are you talking about?
I like it. Homely.
Right, you don't have to sneak anymore. Also notice how the music changes when you start sneaking. The music system is super adaptive to everything that you do. Right, this has a tendency of going wrong, so I'll do my utter best. This is a
That's curious.
a tomb. There's dangerous things here. There's skeletons lying on the floor, and then there's things that are.
It's a
coming
tomb.
up. Then I have perception checks that are succeeding, that are failing. So you know that something's going to happen. Then there's this big thing in the middle. So inside you find a cool weapon and a key and a skull. So we're going to take everything. And then you have grease appearing everywhere. Then you got fire appearing.
Oh god.
So,
Oh god.
but I knew exactly where to stand. And I'm going to enter turn-based mode because turn-based mode is also something that you can use to navigate traps. So you got 6 seconds to think, and then the traps get their turn, and you get your turn. So you get the gist. So the way that I figured out getting out of here is Mage Hand. Mage Hand can throw stuff. And so what I can do.
So basically, if you get hit by the arrows, the fire arrows, then it will explode, and the grease will explode, and then everything will die.
Let the evil trap do their thing.
Why didn't you just walk through?
And then go back to Mage Hand. And I gotta do it the way that I'm doing it because I practiced this, and when I did it wrongly, I threw it too far. The crate got damaged. And
Mage Hand does seem pretty cool.
And then the crate got destroyed, and then I died anyway. So there we go. Okay, one more. So having turn-based mode allows us to do much cooler traps and not having you to require to have lightning fast reflexes. In what is the game which has many spells, many actions that you
Oh,
can do.
what is he doing exactly?
So it's kind of handy to have. Alright, also solves the problem if you want to talk to very fast creatures. No! Sorry. No. Don't fall. Please don't fall.
He did say 10 minutes of gameplay. I'm not exactly sure where the 10 minutes went, but like, Hey, I'm not going to complain. More is better.
Maybe there's not enough space. There is enough space. Apparently not. Yeah, I wonder if that's a bug that I have. No. There you go. Okay, so that should work. There we go.
Sick.
Builder blocks me. So I'm gonna send it.
Turn-based top of the screen is because... Oh, shit.
Oh man, why do you have to follow Mage Hands?
Turn-based is because he turns it into turn-based mode so that he can sneak through the traps. This is ages away from release, yes. Like, this, he said this is not even pre-alpha. Well, no, this is pre-alpha. Right, wait, it's pre-alpha.
That's handy, Mage Hands. The perception check was successful.
It's pre-alpha, sorry. Yeah, it's like, it's really early.
It's good of Mage Hand to do it, but that's cool because then I can actually throw this thing on that. There we go. So that way, there's no more grease coming out of it. And I'm going to jump. Well, yeah, I use my jump. You think I can make it? Maybe if I dash.
Why is he trying to get on top of the crate again?
You have to stop. Alright. This is a bit harder than I expected it to be.
He looks like he's just fumbling.
So let me... Well, I know what I'm going to do.
But I'm not sure.
This is going to be a little bit non-orthodox, but... There you go.
Oh, he was... Oh, it was a joke. Oh, I see.
That's
10 minutes. Oh, and then the rest was spreadsheets. That was a joke. Gotcha, gotcha.
My crate is broken. Ah, man. Okay. Well, I'll bet I made a corridor here, so that's good.
Yeah, I'm not sure what his game was there. Dave's guess was pretty much as close as I wanted to guess it as well. Stand on the crate and have the hand throw him on it. That would have been sick. That would have been funny as shit. No, shit. It had a path. It had a path. No, God, there.
I guess I can walk over there and stand in the grease for
You
a second.
backseat this guy. Ooh, shit. Oh my god, look at look at that character. He's mid slip and slide.
Alright, go over there.
If he falls over here now, he's done.
Yeah. Okay. And then make that jump. No, just have to get there now. Well, one more turn out. I'll not jinx it.
Oh god, that's close. So if you don't turn turn-based mode on here, you're gonna struggle a little bit, man.
Can I dash again? Yeah, that should do it. Don't fall. Don't fall. Okay, we made it outside of the very evil trap.
Well done, man.
So we're gonna get to the final room of this mini dungeon. So this is the kind of situation you'll find yourself in if you're in multiplayer and you're just dashing off and leaving your party behind. You can always manage. It's just sometimes
Yeah. Backseating is fun, man. I like it.
So we're entering a big room, and so you see a bunch of skeletons on the floor. So you are all gamers, you know what's going to happen. These guys are going to race. So here's a little trick I figured out: is I can take their weapons away.
That's funny as shit. Oh my god.
Now, unfortunately, because disarming somebody is actually a valid action, the AI developers are making it so that they will pick up the weapons. That they, if they see something on the floor and they're unarmed, the AI will actually come to the same the conclusion on its own. But luckily, it's not implemented yet. So we can take advantage of this today. I'm gonna give this guy a sword just so that we can see the difference between the guys. Did I have all of them? I just want to make sure that the guys with the bow don't have a... Yeah, the bow.
Visually, this indoor area is really nice. They like did really well with it. It looks good.
This little tomb raiding adventure, and if I fail, they'll spot me. And then when they spot me, what's going to happen is that they are going to...
Does it put me in the mood to play Baldur's Gate? I mean, not really, because this is more like Divinity right now. But obviously, eventually it probably will.
I'll then consider whether or not I'm going to resurrect them.
Then again, I do actually always want to play Baldur's Gate anyway.
Okay, my perception failed, so I need Gale. So, but Gale has a shortcut. There was actually a. Oh, he can also bring us starting boots back. So there's an actual shortcut, but I didn't want to do it because when you do it, it alerts the guards on the inside, and they all gang up, and then I can't do Astarion on his own. If you shoot this thing, and somebody's standing under it, he'll die. But it also creates a hole in the floor. So
was that Kappa Pride smoke? Oh god, he just jumps in.
Ourselves into this room here, and then like this, I can open this room. So that was a shortcut. But then they basically all the bandits that are in this dungeon then stand outside of this door, and they're ready to kill you. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's go that way. So he'll have a better chance of doing succeeding in a history check, which I think no, it's a perception. No, actually, let's just try it out. Maybe we won't open it today. So it's another secret. The game is full of secrets. Exploration is heavily rewarded. You will never see all the secrets in one go. It's impossible. So if you're min-maxer, you will curse at us. Yeah, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna get you out of here because otherwise I can't do my little Astarion on all alone stuff. So I'm gonna send you over here. This is the exit. So this is where in a second Astarion will have to manage to get himself. Okay. Press the button.
Wonder how they're handling the spell slots. There's a lot of stuff that I'm wondering about.
Get inside here.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Indeed, I wonder what will
Co-Carnage challenge accepted. Is he playing Baldur's Gate 1? Has he said anything about that yet? I wouldn't be surprised if he decided to play all of them.
Here is because we wanted, we have poison. That's fine because we can throw poison at people, but not at skeletons, of course. But there's Amulet of Joy and Sorrow, which gives me the Speak with Dead spell. So speaking with Dead is something that you can do with the amulet, provided they have a mouth.
He said he'll play them at some point before BG3. Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't have my speed. I just realized that this is the reason I keep my speed potion in general. Let's see.
Oh my god, he's gonna walk.
The wall and wait for him to move.
I thought he was gonna walk through it.
Let's wait a little bit longer. There you go. Okay. This should be easy at this point. So this is also why we need some better indications so that we're working on. Because this looks bright because the artist put the light here, but for the game, it's a heavily obscured zone. So these kind of things that we still need to fix. Alright, I'll be good, I think. With the potion of speed, I was already out of here. Somebody made me drink it. Thank you for that, but ooh. Well, I'm heavily obscured. They actually have dark vision, so it should have been a check. So I think that the system doesn't register it fast enough.
I'm interested that they decided to show something like this. Oh shit.
Yeah. The dark vision does work, so. But it's fine. It's good. I mean, like, look, we're almost at the exit. And they have no arrows, they have no bows, they have no weapons. Look, they all have their hands. Like.
I'm interested that they decided to show this and not something, you know, something slightly more
what the hell am I gonna do? Like,
story, maybe, I suppose. I understand why they showed this, but like I also don't quite understand.
Very far. Okay. And then don't do anything. movement bar, by the way. So the amount of movement I have. Gale joins the thing, the action. Oh, I only have 5 minutes left? Oh shit.
Larian has a history of being super open to the game design process. 5 minutes left. Oh god.
Yeah, my phone is charging, I forgot my timer, so. Alright, well I wanted to show you one last thing, so a little bit of audience participation. So let me try to do that as fast as I can.
Shit. They're cheering at it.
He gave up. He was like, I'm done.
No, I don't think I'm going to get out of it. Well, that's a real pity. If I manage, I'm thinking that if I manage to click it in here, I can manage. Hold on, let me do this one thing. No, just two.
I think we're done here, yeah.
No,
Oh shit.
No. Well, okay, well, since I only have 5 minutes, that will be the end of my presentation for today.
Brave man right there. That was great.
We have time for a few questions, Jesse. Please.
Do we?
Yeah.
I mean, there's already a guy lining up. Go for it, yeah.
All right, I've never played Baldur's Gate before, and
This voice sounds
based on what I've
familiar.
seen so far, I really, really, really want to now. However, my luck is abysmal. What advice do you have for
You better talk
for
faster.
someone with awful luck other than
You're
playing
asking him?
yeah. Other than playing on easy?
Yeah, so there's ways that you can modify your dice. You seek out advantage, which allows you to roll twice. So that's something that's important. We will have an easier mode. We still have to balance stuff also. So the values that you're seeing right now were pretty much straight out of the book. So sometimes it's fairly harsh. But we'll make sure that when it gets to you, this is one of the reasons we're going to early access, it will be manageable. Because as you can see, it's very brutal sometimes.
Thank you. Can't wait to play it.
Thank you.
Hi. So, quick question. Is it possible to restat your companions?
Sorry, say that again?
Can you restat your companions?
So, yes, you will be able to modify your companions' ability points and their class. Yeah, I can't answer that question yet.
Okay, thank you.
So the reason why I couldn't answer your question is because it's a point of discussion right now.
For spell slots, do they recharge after a long rest or after...
Long rest.
Long rest, okay.
Yeah, so you need to go back to camp. Actually, the next thing that we were going to do was resurrect them and go to camp and have a camp moment so that we would respec, and then we actually had a big finale, but we never got there.
Sorry about making you use that potion. I know you said this is early access and everything, but there's one interaction that happened that I have to ask about. You didn't tell anyone you were a vampire, and you walk up into camp, oh, I'm gonna do like the Daywalkers do, look at their companion. I didn't mean that. Was that a bug in the system where she's supposed to react, or?
In the cinematic, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a small moment of a note that it froze there.
Okay.
You didn't get anything.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, I wanted to ask, what consoles is this game going to be coming on? I know it's coming out on like Stadia, I think, but...
Yeah, so we've only announced PC and Stadia.
All right.
That's all we're talking about for now.
All right, cool.
So, understanding that this game is pretty much removed from the previous two Baldur's Gate games, is there a chance that we might see characters from our previous adventures.
That's a good
such
question,
as
at least.
Particular ranger with a hamster companion.
Oh shit, they want to see Boo.
So we're only talking about the 5 companions that we're showing today, unfortunately. So
Minsk
I
was
can't
great.
answer that question.
Just curious, the part where you attacked your companion, I noticed that was sort of a real-time combat. Is it going to be strictly turn-based like we saw, or are we going to have the option for that?
Everything is happening in turn-based. So that was actually, she didn't react to it. She should have reacted, but her reaction system isn't ready yet. So she should have reacted to the fact that I stabbed her.
Thank you.
But no, combat is turn-based. Dungeons and Dragons is turn-based, and we wanted to do a port that was as faithful as we could, but still make for a good video game. And by doing it this way, we can actually pretty much do one-on-one mapping of a lot of systems, and that works quite well.
So I'm a big fan of Baldur's Gate. I had a question: is there going to be like an alignment system? Is it going to impact with kind of how the storyline plays out and who you can interact with?
In 5th edition, alignment is less pronounced than it used to be. When we started out working on it, we actually also had in our heads we're going to make alignment a really big thing. But then Wizards actually asked us a little bit to tone it down because they didn't want it to make it that black and white anymore. However, you are going to, depending on your actions, you have good characters. Gale is a good character, for instance. He's not going to stay very long with you if you're going to keep on doing very, very, very crazy, evil things. And it's a real pity that we didn't get to the end of my presentation because I was going to do the ultimate evil thing. I was going to bite one of my companions at night. But it failed. But there will be a lot of press up, and you will be able to see it in the stuff that they have to talk about. And I was going to let you decide whether or not we're going to do the bite, and then whether or not we're going to completely drain my companion or leave a little bit of blood and all that.
And it kind of follow.
You know we would have told you to do it.
Yes, of course. I mean, but it's your choice, right? So you roll with your choices. And then there's a d20 that you have to roll to see if she actually detects it or not, which is kind of cool.
And kind of follow up to that, will your actions affect your alignment? Like, you start off good, make a bunch of evil choices.
So whether your alignment is going to change. So we actually don't show alignments right now in the game. So there is no modification.
It's Nero sneezing.
Hi Sven, it's me.
Hi Adam.
Manchester United 3, Club Brugge 0. Bye.
So that's Adam Smith. He's one of the senior writers on Baldur's Gate 3. He's a Manchester United fan. I'm from Bruges in Belgium, and our teams were playing now as the presentation started, and so he just felt this was necessary.
That's hilarious.
Hey there, huge fan of you guys. I had a quick question regarding early access. Could you talk a little bit more about that? Like, rough estimate for a release date, how much of the campaign's going to be ready, anything like that?
Wait, there's somebody waving with a time. Does that mean I have to shut up? Yeah. So to answer your question, so we're going to roll it into early access when bugs like what you saw are all gone. We're very curious to get the community feedback, so that's the thing that's very important for us. We'll make sure there's enough content in there to keep you busy. We'll make sure that you don't have all the content, so that when the release comes, you'll get plenty of content to play through, pretty much like we did with our previous games. But I can't give you the exact figures on that just yet. All right, I guess that's going to be the last question. All right, thank you.
There are a bunch of articles on different websites, and there might be some gameplay to look at here. 13, what is this? 13 things you should know about Baldur's Gate. Goodbye old school combat. Hello shove in and jump in. You can see people's faces now. Sure. And there's a tadpole inside your head. You can swap turn-based mode outside of combat. You can split the party. It said 100 years after the first 2 games. Oh. There are secrets everywhere. Failure can be pretty fun. Ridiculous characters. Dice are a big part of the game. That's sick, man. If you're playing as a vampire, you might be tempted to eat your party members. Game keeps track of everything you do. Where's the gameplay? So this would have happened completely differently, and this is also not live streamed.
I'm telling you, it's a ship.
So the quality will be better. Now we can see the last little bit that he spoke about, and also we can see how he made it across the. Let's see how he made it across this tomb floor in the original attempt. Anyway, while he does this, I can just tell you that my thoughts are basically just that it looks amazing, but it doesn't really look like Baldur's Gate right now. And I mean, that's for so many damn reasons. I agree. Like, a bunch of you guys said that. And I agree with that completely. And I think that it might have been better if they didn't call it Baldur's Gate, you know, but it's whatever, because it still has a lot of time to cook, and they might be able to turn it into the Baldur's Gate game that everyone wants to see. So, like, if I'm being honest, I think we just need to wait and see. There's nothing else you can really say about it. See, in this gameplay, he managed to keep all the characters alive. He didn't do the trick that he wanted to do. Can I link the video? Oh, absolutely, dude. Here you go. And here's the cinematic, man, if you want to watch that. Oh, you can't find it? Man, here's a great Twitter. I follow them for news. They post so much damn news every day, all day. They're called All Games Delta. They used to be called All Games Beta, but they rebranded recently into that because I think they must have gotten sued or something. I don't know what. Anyway, let's see what this camp scene was like at the end here. Shit, there's so much gameplay that he didn't show us. Holy crap, it's like... It's 15 minutes extra.
A guest.
Oh, what is this? The tiefling.
And if it escapes, how will... Zoro was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
These characters look nice.
How will you... Oh, a guest.
My skull pounded in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips didn't move, yet I heard her voice.
You again. Get rid of them.
That's cool.
Demaze, let's...
No. I'm not leaving this fiend with a stranger.
Kill them. I know what grows inside you, and I know of a cure.
We can't trust her. Think of what her kin did. Best if we just kill her right now.
He's right. No one's safe if that thing goes loose. Not even us.
Damaze?
Enough. Lower the trap. Ready your blade.
You've but one chance. Join me or die.
Whoa.
No!
You lying rat!
Okay, I'm gonna skip this. We don't need to see too much more combat. I want to see the scene that they were talking about in the camp. I linked the video in chat if you guys want to check it out.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Combat's fun and all, but like it's much more fun if you're doing it yourself, you know. Failed to save game, yeah.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please, there's no time!
Oh shit.
By the nine hells! Open the gates!
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be a great game, but it might just not be a Baldur's Gate game. We'll see. Oh shit. Who the hell are these people? And where are we?
Form of mine!
Oh, I see. We're behind them. This is weird with all the characters up in the top. Okay, we're gonna skip through the combat again. There's no big finale where he does the eating at the camp. That's weird.
Rest?
Huh. Okay. Anyway, that's cool. Honestly, I like what they've shown. I like what it looks like, but I think we can all agree it might not make everyone happy. Yeah, a few people here are sharing thoughts on Twitter, and I see the same thing that I'm basically thinking is that a lot of the assets and the UI from Divinity Original Sin being reused kind of puts people off, and I feel like they might not have wanted to show it so early before they had got all those assets ready. And then they're also saying here, not a fan of early access. I agree with that completely. And yeah, gameplay and everything else wise, it's cool. It's cool. But guys, I appreciate you joining me today. I had a lot of fun watching that. I think that the presentation was great. They did a good job. It was nice that it was real, you know? It was nice that it was authentic.